Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Good morning. What time is your interview appointment?
9 a.m.
It's just 8 right now. You cannot enter the facility more than 15 minutes before your appointment. Please come back at 8:15.
Okay, I will come back later. Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Good morning. Can you show me your appointment letter and ID?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Now you can enter the building. Here's your appointment letter and ID. Please take off your jacket, remove all electronic devices, empty your pockets, and put all into that bin. Now walk through the metal detector. Please take all your belongings to the second floor. Then walk to the customer service area. Someone there will assist you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Good morning. Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and ID?
Yes, here you go.
All right. Here's your appointment letter and ID. Please have a seat. We will call you when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
Mrs. Lon T. Tron.
That's me.
Hi, I'm Officer Mark. I'll be conducting your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Please follow me. Feel free to put your belongings next to your chair, but please remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
How do you feel today?
I feel great. Thanks for asking.
How did you come here today?
I came here by car.
Did anyone accompany you today?
No, officer.
How long did it take to get here?
I took 30 minutes to get here.
What was the traffic like?
It was following nicely.
Do you understand why you are here today?
Yes, I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Good. Do you need to use the restroom before we start?
No, I am fine. Thank you.
May I see your lawful permanent resident card, all your passports, and state-issued ID?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Give a driver license.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Very good. Congratulations. You passed the civics test. Let's move on to the English test. Can you read the sentence on the tablet?
When is Independence Day?
Good. Now, I will read a sentence, and please write it for me on the tablet. Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July. You've passed the reading and writing test as well.
Thank you.
Let's review your application. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident?
I have been a lawful permanent resident for 6 years.
When did you get your green card?
I got my green card on June 2nd, 2015.
Who sponsored your green card?
My father.
What is your full name?
Lan Thi Tran.
What is your family name?
My family name is Tran.
Please spell your last name.
Tran. Tran.
Do you have a middle name?
Yes, it is T.
What is your name exactly as it appears on your permanent resident card?
Lan Thi Tran.
What other names have you had?
Yes, everyone call me Lana when I go to work.
Do you want to change your name?
Yes, I do.
What name do you want to use when you become a citizen?
Lana Tran.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
October 13, 1992.
What is your social security number?
743-342-217.
Where were you born?
I was born in Vietnam.
Are you currently a citizen of Vietnam?
Yes, I am.
Please tell me what your gender is.
I am a female.
Are you requesting accommodation because of your disabilities?
No, officer.
What is your phone number?
663-574-128.
What is your home address?
3813 Elm Avenue, Mesa, Arizona, 85206.
How long have you been living at this address?
I have been living there for 4 months.
Has your address changed since you've submitted your application form?
Yes, I just moved there 3 months ago. Can you update it for me?
No problem. I will update the application.
Thank you, officer.
How many times have you moved in the last 5 years?
Total, I moved 2 times.
What was your first address since you became a permanent resident?
9005 Sunlight Court, Portland, Texas, 77584.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
Yes, my parents are U.S. citizens.
Where do they live?
They currently live with me at the current address.
What date did your mother become a U.S. citizen?
March 23rd, 2010.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 124 pounds.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, officer. I'm Asian.
Are you currently working?
No, currently I am not working.
How do you support yourself?
My husband supports me.
Do you receive any public benefits?
No, I don't. My husband supports me.
Have you spent any time outside of the United States during the last 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken during the last 5 years?
Total 2 trips.
Were any of your trips for 6 months or more?
No.
How many days were you outside of the United States?
55 days.
When was the last trip outside of the United States?
In April 2022, I went back to Vietnam.
What was the purpose of this trip?
I visited my relative.
Do you remember the date you returned to the United States?
Yes, I came back on June 26, 2022.
What is your current marital status?
I am married.
How many times have you been married?
Only one time.
Where did you get married?
I got married in America.
What is your spouse's name?
His name is reup.
What country is your spouse from?
He is from Vietnam.
What is your husband's birth date?
January 26, 1985.
Where did you meet your current spouse?
I met my spouse in America.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, he is a lawful permanent resident.
Do you have any kids with your current spouse?
Yes, I do.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 kids.
Do you have any stepchildren?
No, I don't.
Are your children U.S. citizens?
No, they are not. They are just permanent residents.
Are they currently living with you?
Yes, they are living with me and my husband.
What is your youngest child's full name?
His name is Thuan Van Lê.
How old is he?
He is 3 years ago.
Okay. Now we move to the next portion. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
Do you always pay your taxes on time?
Yes, I always pay taxes on time every year.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No.
What is a mental institution?
A hospital for people with mental problems.
Have you ever filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
I'm sorry, officer. Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Have you ever filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No, officer.
Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
What does it mean to overthrow a government?
To remove the government by using force.
Were you ever involved in any torture?
No.
Have you ever been a member of a rebel group?
No.
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier? Or did you otherwise ever serve in prison or jail?
No.
Were you ever involved in killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Were you ever part of any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No, never.
What is a weapon?
An object such as a knife, gun, or bomb.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any lawful enforcement officer for any reason?
Yes, I received a traffic ticket 5 months ago because I failed to yell at stop sign.
Did you pay the fine?
Yes, I already paid $150. Here is a payment receipt.
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer, including any immigration official or any official of the U.S. Armed Forces, for any reason?
No.
Do you understand what detained means?
Held in custody by police.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Please tell me what a prostitute is.
Someone who has sex with another person for money.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is an oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Good. Please review the form on the tablet and let me know if everything is correct.
Everything is correct.
Great. Please sign and print your name and date at the bottom of that page. Congratulations! You passed the citizenship interview. This is your test result. You passed the citizenship interview. We will schedule you for the oath ceremony within the next few weeks. You should receive a notice by mail with the date, time, and location of your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you so much, officer.
Great. You can go now. Thank you for coming today.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Cảm ơn các bạn đã xem video. Đừng quên đăng ký kênh để nhận được nhiều video mới.